Jeremy, thank you. It has now been more than 10 months since Hurricane Helene hit the region, and still communities across the region are working hard to get back to normal. The Poga Elk Mills Volunteer Fire Department was in those floodwaters.
Yeah, and to help rebuild and recover, the fire department is hosting its second annual First Responder Rib Cook-Off. And here to tell us how you can help is Michael Wash and Darren Clark. And guys, I was up there just shortly after the flooding, and when we say the department was washed away, the entire building was washed away, one of your fire trucks at least. Take me back to that day and what all you lost there.
Well, we lost, like I say, the entire building and all of our equipment, and we lost one truck. 2 trucks was damaged.
What does that change in terms of your ability as a fire department to lose a station like that, to then lose a truck as well? How does that affect the rest of your jurisdiction?
Well, it actually split us in 4 jurisdictions because of the bridge losses and stuff. We had to just put trucks all over our district to try to maintain our fire protection that way. It was a struggle.
Yeah, and you can see some of the video there. The roads were washed out, and like we were talking, to get back to where you were, I mean, one way that you went was through North Carolina to come back around. I mean, it was a struggle to get through it, but you serviced everyone. And how are you now? Have you rebuilt, or what's the process?
We've actually built 2 temporary stations now, and we're building our first permanent station 2. We've got the building dried in, the concrete poured, and we're coming along with it.
What does the cost look like for a complete rebuilding process like that?
Astronomical. It's way up there. We've got a lot of people donating time, material, and money, and it's helped us a tremendous amount on this.
And I can recall after the flood too, the donation effort just in terms of equipment from other jurisdictions was pretty incredible as well.
Yeah, we went from I think we went from 6 trucks to about 16 trucks there in about a month, you know, but we really appreciate everything that was donated to us.
And I must say, they were the ones that had the ingenious idea, the temporary bridge that you built with was it a trailer, back of a trailer, flatbed trailer. So they know how to make things out of nothing, and you're in the process now of raising those funds for your new department. Tell me about this Rib Cook-Off.
So this is our big fundraiser for the year. We've right now we've got 16 teams competing. We've got 91 vendors, 3 bands, all kinds of games. It's going to be a big deal out there.
Did that shock you? I mean, that is a lot of vendors for just a festival that's coming together here. That is like Festival of the Year type material when it comes to turnout. Yeah, we're
pushing the Sunflower Fest now, so we're going to rival them a little bit. We had 10 vendors last year, so this is definitely a big increase.
And this is your second annual. Was the last one before or after the flood?
Right before.
Right before. So this was something that you had started before that devastation then. And if you've never been to Poga, it's not a real big place. So to have that many vendors and this big of an event is a pretty big deal. What are you hoping to raise through this?
We really don't know. I mean, we're kind of guessing maybe in the 20,000 range.
Pretty impressive stuff. And if you head out, it's going to be a great day for you because you're going to get to sample a lot of different types of barbecues. Let's talk about kind of your experience. If you're wanting to go, what you'll get out of that.
Some of the first responders are pit masters for a living, so I mean, the food's going to be incredible. There's going to be all kinds of barbecues. If you're not into ribs, there's going to be chicken, sausage. I mean, you name it, it's out there. Boston butts, pulled pork. I've got so many food vendors that are coming out that are non-meats. So I mean, every dessert you could think of is covered. I mean, it's going to be something.
Quite the spread right there. It's going to be a great time here in a couple of weeks, and want to thank you both for stopping by and telling us your story. So thanks for being here, and here's the information again. That's second annual First Responder Rib Cookout. It is Saturday, August 30th. It's happening at Ralph Stout Park in Mountain City. Grounds open at 11, food served at noon, and barbecue judging will begin around 3. The event wraps up just around 6. There will be live music, games, auctions, raffles, vendors, and plenty more. All proceeds from that event will go toward rebuilding and replacing the lost gear and equipment at the VFD, and we'll be right back.